Hey everyone, welcome to my home gym, the laundry room, where I work out when everybody's sleeping, so hopefully nobody wakes up. We're going to roll through Hurricane version 24. Nothing is different about the overall format today, so we'll do our 3 rounds, 3 stations. Time is the same as always, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for the cardio, and then our 2 stations to follow will always be 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So we'll jump right into our circuit 1. So your cardio, from there we'll go into your 1 dumbbell curl to press. And so each round, this will look a little bit different. You'll be in a split stance position for your curl to press. And so for round 1, you'll do that all on the left side. Round 2, all on the right side. Round 3, you'll be in a tall kneeling position for your curl to press, and you'll share that dumbbell between both arms. So I'm going to demonstrate this real quick, and then we'll talk about a way to make it a little bit more intense. So your split stance, be in this position, curl to press up and back down. So you'll do this for 30 seconds. Round 2, as you come back through, you'll switch again for that curl to press. And then round 3, you'll be in the tall kneeling position. So both knees down, curl to press, and back down. If you want to make this a little bit more intense, I'll have you widen your stance back. And as you drop down, so you'll actually do a split squat, you'll curl to press. So as the hips go down, the weight comes up, and then you'll reset. So you'll do this again all in round 1, round 2, you'll switch it to that opposite side, and then round 3, if you want to add in a little bit of lower body component, you could do a tall kneeling, stand up, curl to press. So tall kneeling, up, curl to press. So again, that's your choice as far as if you want to actually add in the lower body movement or make it a lower body isometric. And then on that round 3, when you're doing your tall kneeling curl to press and you're sharing the dumbbell between both arms, feel free to bump up the weight on that last, since you're really splitting the difference between both arms. The 3rd station in this circuit 1 will be your suspension row, which I don't have here, but you'll row all the way up. I'm sorry, this will be a 1.5 variation. So you'll row all the way up, part way back, all the way up, and then all the way back. And again, you'll pull all the way up, come down halfway, all the way back up, and recline. And so I left a little note there that you'll do that all the way down, all the way up, and then that 0.5 occurs at that top range of motion. So 3 rounds of that, and that's your circuit 1. And then we'll bump on down to your circuit 2, where again we have your cardio, and then we've got your hollow hold with overhead plate lower, or you could do a dumbbell if you already have them laying out. And so this one, I think several of you have done in your core series at the beginning of your strength phase. So you'll just start with that plate or dumbbell, and then you'll bring it right back up. So lowering just above the ground, oops, as you hold that hollow hold position. So you'll do that for 30 seconds. And then from there, you'll go right on in to your alternating dumbbell tricep extension. Let me grab my 5s. Okay, so this one you have a couple options. Again, option 1 will be a little bit easier. Option 2 a little bit more challenging, and then there's actually even an option 3 that I just included there with option 2. So we've got your standing hip hinge, where you're pushing the hips back over here, and then you're alternating that extension. So 1 at a time, extending back, again while maintaining that hip hinge position. So 30 seconds. If you want to make this one more challenging, you can do it in the high plank position. And so you'll actually row up and then extend, and then reset, row up, extend, and then, so let me go ahead and demonstrate that. So here you are in that high plank, extend back, reset. And then if you wanted to, this is where really it would be option 3, would be if you're in this position to add in that push-up, either each time you set the weight down, or if you wanted to do one on each side, and then push up. That would make it fewer push-ups, more tricep extensions. So again, 3 rounds of this circuit 2, and then we'll move on to circuit 3. And we've got your cardio like normal. Dumbbell military seesaw press. So that one, just like it sounds, you'll do a military press. One dumbbell will start up, the other down, and you'll switch so that at that midpoint, they're both next to your ears or at ear height. And then again, continuing that seesaw pattern for the 30 seconds. And then last but not least, we have your dumbbell RDL combo. And so this one will be your regular dumbbell RDL. So you'll RDL, and then you'll reach back into your staggered stance, then you'll reset. RDL, up, reach back, staggered stance. So it's just this pattern of regular RDL, reset for a single leg variation, and all it takes is just that slight step back, so you're isolating one hamstring at a time. So you'll just continue that pattern. So this one isn't necessarily RDL is the first round, staggered stance the second, and then the other staggered stance the third. You'll just take that step back, step forward, either foot back, forward for 30 seconds. So 3 rounds there. That wraps up circuit 3. Send me a sweaty selfie of the group when you're done. I hate to miss out, but I know you guys are gonna crush it. Good luck.